So I found something pretty cool that we're going to look at called Map of Github. So I guess shout out to the 3 contributors, as you can see here, and to Louise Kasher, 9 years old, for this logo. I'll leave the link for this in the description. This is pretty cool. So this is a map of 400 plus 1,000 GitHub projects. Each dot is a project. We're going to be looking at this map in a second. And we can come back and read this. I might do this at the end because I feel like people will be more interested in seeing what it does, and then we can maybe read what's going on in here. So if we open this, we can actually find the project if we want. I only just saw that. But let's just like click anywhere, I guess. Or just zoom in on one of these massive islands. Look, there's Rust Island. Let's go to Rust Island. And you can see all of... I wonder if there's a Python land. I'm sure there will be a Python land. Or PyLand, I would probably call it. Anyway, let's just zoom in on anything, really. It doesn't matter. I don't know what any of these are anyway, so let's click on Gotham. And I think what's going on now is, I'm guessing this is everything that this links to. So what we can do is go here. Now I'm not exactly sure. This is like my first time really looking at this properly, and we'll look at a bunch of things. I'm guessing this connects somehow to this. I've not actually read what's going on, so I don't really know. We can find out together. I guess we can first look at this Gotham repo, Gotham RS, which is Rust, which has a bunch of contributors. And I guess it doesn't really matter what this is about, but I'm guessing that one of these links, they link to each other somehow. Should really read it. Okay, you know what? We can explore this map a little bit. Can I just do like a search for Python? I guess whatever Python thing I search for will be in Python land anyway. So let's have a look for this. And we have found Pythonia. That's also a good name, I suppose. What's something that I know is connected? I guess we could look for like Django, right? So if we click on Django, and that's linked to Python, CPython, Scrapey, requests. So I imagine this is all the things it uses. No, that's not right either. It just sort of connects through these somehow. Let's understand. I want to understand what these lines mean. So we're going to go back and we're going to read. The first step was to fetch. Hang on. What's the design? Okay, most of the time I like data presented by this project better than visual design of the map. If you have experience designing maps or just have a wonderful design vision of how it should look, please don't hesitate to share. I'm still looking for a style that matches the data. A lot of the country labels were generated with help just by ChatGPT. That's fine. Pretty cool. Okay, so the first step was to fetch who gave stars to which repositories. For this, I used a public dataset of GitHub activity. This gave me more than 350 million stars. Mind-blowing to think that the Milky Way has more than 100 billion stars, indeed. In the second phase, I computed exact Jacquard similarity. I don't really know what that is. I'm guessing it's some kind of difference matrix. For my home computer's 24 gig RAM, that's actually what I have. I'm looking to upgrade that. This was too much. However, an AWS instance was fine. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it basically clusters it. So we ended up with 1,000 plus clusters. Node modules. I guess what I want to find out is, what does this line mean? So Django is a high-level web framework. What do these lines mean? What does it mean, Mason? I don't know if that's the right line. Why is pandas connected to Django? Is it like contributors? Is it people who have... I wonder what's the most contributed thing. Pillow's gonna have a lot. Either way, I mean, this tool, just in general, as... You're probably bored listening to me, but it's pretty cool. So the best thing to really do is look for something that you're sort of interested in. And then you can find sort of anything related to that. Ooh. What's bubble? I'm definitely going to be having a look at this. Some screenshots. I'm trying to understand, does that mean it's most similar in some kind of weird metric? What do the lines mean? So fuzzy matching. Hang on, added option to list connections. Let's have a look at that. I don't know, let's have a look at something called dank, which is... What about nav? Okay, so each dot is a GitHub repository. Is a GitHub project, sorry. Two dots within the same cluster are usually very close to each other if multiple users frequently gave stars to both projects. The size of the dot, i.e., you know, some of these dots are bigger than others. As you can see, this one is certainly larger than this dot, indicate number of stars the project has received. The map has more than 400,000 projects, clustered into essentially 1,100 countries or clusters. They're looking for help from the community to improve. So when you say like each dot is a GitHub project, two dots within the same cluster are usually close to each other if multiple users frequently... I don't know if this is like a local cluster, okay? Does that mean users frequently gave stars to both of the projects? If someone can explain that to me, that would be great in the comments. Let's go back to, I guess, anything Python. Poetry. Holy... Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. So many things to look at if you're a Python dev. I mean, any kind of dev. Djangonia. I wonder if this whole island here, this whole country is Python related stuff. There's definitely some Python in here. Pip. Pretty cool. So map. I wonder if I've like actually read what those lines mean, and I'm just missing it. Is it these nodes? No idea. Either way, go check out this tool. It's pretty cool. I feel like the last 10 minutes have sort of flown by for me. I doubt anyone's still here, but I just wanted to share this pretty cool tool that you can come look at. I'll share it in GitHub, and yeah, you can play around with it.